Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome to another episode of my Forever Stranded Lost Souls playthrough. Today we're going to be getting a little further into some machinery. So, let's see, things that I've changed or updated since the last time is I changed this over. Right here you can see that I've got a transfer node with a filter in it that's filtering specifically ground netherrack. So whenever I grind up some netherrack, this will end up pulling it in. I took the filter out of this, so it just picks up everything now and changes its radius and stuff. But yeah, that'll pull in any ground netherrack and then pull that out into the transfer node. You can see it goes up, goes across the roof, and then comes right back down here to this item dropper right here. And then that, since it's so close to the hopper here, works pretty good for getting it done. And then of course when I have the empty soul vials, I can put them in there and it will fill them up too. So it's pretty good. If I have a lot backlogged, then it does it pretty fast. But since I've already taken care of the backlog from this point on, whenever I put netherrack in here, it'll just do it nice and slow, and it shouldn't miss too many of the things, the soul bits, there to fill the soul vials up. So anyway, moving right along, and here this has been doing an excellent job of keeping us with water right here. Yes, it has. It's backlogged right now, which is excellent. If we come over here, I've actually switched out the infernium seeds for soybeans right now, just to have some additional food production. But look, if you look right back here, I have my tier 4 infernium seed growing in a garden close right there behind there. Yeah, that is doing an excellent job of producing infernium essence for us. So I can just let that run, and it's set to go directly into this here dense storage. And the water pipe actually runs, I don't know if you can see it here or not. No, I did a really good job of covering it in. But it actually runs, the water pipe runs over this way and goes in the bottom. Yeah, right there is actually a factory block cover covering up the pipe. But yeah, rearranged a few things basically. And that is doing an excellent job. One of the things I wanted to cover real quick, I was just looking at the premium parts for doing the Tinker's Construct. Kind of sad that there's no yo-yo. Yeah, that's not yo-yo, that's a pan, that's actual frying pan. Yeah, sadly there's no yo-yo body part for the Supremium. That would have been probably pretty good, but this is my second infusion crystal. It's about to run out. But you can see that I do have 8 Supremium Essence, and I could use that to get my next Infernium, the tier 5 Infernium seed and complete that quest. But I think I would rather get a Master Crystal. This right here. Oh, I'm gonna need a diamond, of course. Yeah, one's probably all I really need to keep in my inventory for now. But yeah, let's do that on camera real quick. Master Infusion Crystal. Let's go ahead and use this one up. It's only got 8 more uses left on it, so that will just get rid of it. And now this one is an unlimited use, so I'll never have to make another one again, which is nice. Alright, let's get back in here, turn these couple in. There's my Supremium Essence that I got. Turn it in, claim, there we go. The tier 4 seed, we'll claim that one. Now the Master Infusion, that actually gives me, that gives me 12 more Supremium Essence. That's actually really nice. Which means I can immediately use that 12 essence that I just got to upgrade my seed. And I don't think I'll ever, because of the cloche, however you say it, cloche is really good at growing these things. There we go, there's my tier 5 seed. Let's claim that. There's actually a tier 6 that's added by an add-on mod for this mod pack. We'll get into that eventually, but now that I got that, that's going to produce 5 Infernium per cycle. And you see I also made some photo gyro using the slag and niter and some charcoal dust. Yeah, it was really good. And it kind of confused me for a second because I wasn't like, how do you make charcoal dust? Because I threw some wood in the furnace and it you know, didn't produce anything. You can see that that fertilizer, that just that basic photo gyro stuff, and then there's rich photo gyro too. It might even be better, but this gives a growth modifier of 1.5, so it makes it even more efficient, grow faster, more efficient. But yeah, I thought I would maybe explain real quick charcoal. So charcoal is, to get the charcoal, you have to take your logs. I mean, there's probably a couple ways, but I think the intended way here is you take your logs over to your kiln and you put your logs right there, and then that will cook into charcoal. Just takes a few seconds. There we go. There's my charcoal. And then that charcoal gets picked up. So I could actually set an auto placer here, another one of these things, to make charcoal as I needed it. Although I'm not sure that I need a ton of charcoal. Not a ton of it anyway. But we've got some chests to open now that we turned all those in. So let's take care of that real quick. Ooh, Ironi crystals. Is that how you say that? Inori? How about Inori? There we go. Get it right. Get it right. Let's toss these chance cubes in there before I accidentally place one or something like that. Some double compressed cobblestone. We've got cobblestone. Oh, double compressed. My drawer is full. That is hilarious. We're gonna have to break some down here. We'll just throw it in this drawer for now. And another mega torch. Nice. That's a good reward. Some food and another loot chest. Is that actually a better loot chest, I wonder? Oh, some more communion storage. Nice. Let's see what else. Another diamond pick, another iron battle axe. Some nebulous hearts and frozen cores. I don't know, that's actually kind of good. I don't know. That might have been my first time getting that one on this playthrough. Looks like, yeah, because I don't have any other frozen cores. That's good. I think I can use those to make interdiction torches or something like that. Balls of fur. I will open all the balls of fur at a later time, I think. Maybe off camera. I already did that once. You guys kind of know what's already in the balls of fur. It's just a bunch of stuff, mostly fish and string and other random things that you can end up getting. So let's put that in there. Mushroom stew can go in the bag with the rest of the food stuff, and some charcoal can go up in there. If I could put those with the other ones, that'll work. And that can all go in there. That one go in there. I think I already mentioned that I rearranged this a little bit and we can add more storage. I don't know if I did this since the last one or not. I made these all one taller, so now they're 3 tall because I was tired of running out of space in a couple of these. So there we go. I got a bunch more space, a bunch more space. Especially this one's nice because this is the one I do all the crafting out of. And yeah, that works out pretty good. Now, one of the other things I wanted to do was to make a little bit of this special kind of glass before we actually get into the thing. I did notice on Esk's playthrough that he's been using a lot of this, and I've used it in the past, and I just wasn't really thinking too much about it. But this would be great. Ineffable glass, I believe, is what I want. This stuff right here. And in order to do that, I'm going to need some thickened glass and some of these, some lunar crystals. So, to start with, we need thickened glass for that. Soul sand or whatever with glass. So glass and sand. That's all the glass I had over there? Okay. Oh, it's all over here. There we go. How about we do half a stack of that. That was interesting. I wonder what that was. Now I'm curious. What is that? Stable glass from Soul. Okay. No. We actually want the sandy glass. Then we're going to cook that. Oh, you know what? Before we cook that, let's make a new furnace to cook it in. I think that would be great since we need to make one anyway. So let's look at the furnaces. There's a lot of options for furnaces here, but I wanted to do this one because it's for a quest. And it requires block of Infernium Essence. That's easy to do. And then that is, actually we can use just a nether furnace, so let's grab this top nether furnace. And then make the basic Infernium furnace. And I believe the next one up, yeah, that's going to require the Infernium furnace from the previous tier. Except, before I can do that, I need Infernium coal. Infernium coal is probably, I'm going to guess, that's going to be coal surrounded by Infernium dust. Just going to guess here. So let's grab a couple blocks of coal there, grab a unstack it. Let's see if that's right. Nope, that's not right. Usages. Okay, let's look up how to make this stuff. Coal. Wow, there's a lot of coal listed, but we're actually looking for this one right here. Okay. Oh, it's only 2. All right. Probably shapeless. There we go. That gives us that. And I believe that we should be able to, if we just go ahead and make a bunch of the next tier up Infernum dust, Prudentum. We grab some of that, and then probably gonna need a, like I said, it's probably a block of this, like that, and that. Oop, all the way around, with that like so, and there we go. And I'm going to guess that we do that to get the next tier up coal. Yeah. Now, do we have enough? Do we have enough of this to get the next tier up beyond that? That would be great. I think we do. So if we take some of this, get it all the way up, make sure we have enough, maybe 18, that's enough for a block plus a little bit more, and that should do. So that'll give us our block here, and just lost my video for a second here, sorry guys. There it comes back. Okay, sorry about that. Continue on. That plus that and that, and that should make our next tier furnace, and then again it's probably going to be just like that for another tier up in the coal. Yeah. Whatever that is. Now I'm pretty sure that's as far as we're going to be able to get right now. I'm going to have to wait for a bunch more Infernium dust to tick over, but this should be considerably more efficient than a standard furnace. So let's toss that down right there. Take a look. It's supposed to be like really fast, and then this is 6 times the burn on the coal. That's actually kind of nice. So let's throw our stack in there, and let's see, that maybe, wow, it definitely is faster. It's definitely faster. And since it's going to burn 6 times as long as the regular coal, and yeah, that should burn the whole stack. That should cook the whole stack, I think. We only need 8 for the thing we're trying to do real quick. Oh yeah. First, before I can do that though, I need to go down and convert these lapis into what I should have done. I should have actually started this before, because then it could have been done. You can see that I do have a total of 8 of these guys around my cauldron down here now, so that's kind of nice. Right over here, I moved the latex. What is it called? Tree fluid extractor over to here, and actually underneath this, you could see it there for a second, but obviously it replaced it. So there's an auto placer underneath there to help that along. Now it's not doing anything right now because it's the tree fluid extractor is full. So there's a couple things we can do real quick up here while we're waiting for some of these other things to process. And that is to make a liquid transfer node. Liquid transfer node? Maybe I should look at node. node. Yeah, that's better. Liquid transfer node. Okay, we're gonna need some transfer pipe. Should be some transfer pipe over here. I wonder if I'm out. I think I might actually be out. I think, yeah, I actually used the last of it over on the other, doing the other thing. So there we go. Get some of that. Can I make any more of that? Do I have any more of that? I'm out of this. But I think I can. I'm pretty sure I have one more piece of vial dust in there. So might as well go ahead and make some more of that. But the next thing is a bucket, so we're going to have to crush some iron. Hopefully I still got a hammer in here. Yeah, there it is. 1, 2, 3. And let's get the iron out of there. Oh yeah, string. We need string too. There we go. Gives us our bucket. We just need one of these transfer nodes. Oh, what am I missing now? Stone? Stone. That's not a problem. Got a bunch of it over here. Stone. Alright, let's put these things away. And the glass can go in there too. The next thing would be to then take an anvil and crush these. Just one of them's probably enough. Smash. I like that. Doesn't use the anvil, and you get 8 of those things. It's pretty nice. I don't think these connect to the things, but if they do, that's even more awesome. But the main reason I wanted this is because, again, this is another tip I caught off of Esk's video. Watching him, but I can't help but use it. So let's make our latex thing. Latex processing unit here. We should have, yeah, we have a machine frame in there. We need an iron gear and 2 furnaces. So let's do 1, 2, and hopefully we've got, nope, we gotta get them out of here. Some nether bricks for the actual furnaces. 1, 2 of those, and then all I need left is, now all I need is an iron gear. Hopefully I've got a little bit of iron over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna have to let that melt. Let's pour out the rest of that copper gear. Obviously I was in here making gears to get ready for today. Grab that out of the way. In fact, we can go ahead and pour another one. Hopefully our crystals down here should be done now, right? Yes, there we go. There's that. While we're waiting for our iron to melt. Just all kind of all over the place, but it's all generally, yeah, look at that. It's still, it cooked all that, and it's still half of a thing. It could have done 2 stacks on that one piece of coal. That is crazy good. So this, and then surround that. Is that only going to give me 1? No, is that not right? Okay, let's look at it again. Glass. It is this stuff that I'm trying to create. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta make this thing first. Okay, so it's either an unstable ingot or a diamond. Diamond only gives me 1. Unstable ingot, and it's not the stable unstable ingot, it has to be the thing, so that's okay. I will just use the diamond, I don't have a problem with that. Diamond to get the 1, and then that should give me 8. Yes, good. Alright, that's good. The reason I wanted that stuff is because I don't really want to put a door over here. I like leaving this door open all the time. I like coming out through here, but I don't like the fact that mobs can get in there. But there we go. I can now walk through, and then the nasty mobs can't come in behind me. And I got a little bit left over. That's good. I'll toss that in there and there. Okay, so now I should be ready to pour out my iron gear to make my latex processing unit. Just pour that out. Now before I get into too many other machines, the next machine I want to make after this is definitely going to be the compactor, so that I can get more out of all of the iron that I have stored up. I have a bunch of iron bits stored up over here, right in here, You can see all this stuff. I'm not too concerned about anything other than the iron. Iron ones I seem to definitely be running short on all the time because almost everything takes iron. But we want our latex processing unit now. We should have everything. A latex processing unit, there it is. Grab that out. I don't think that that's actually part of the quest. Let's look here under industrial. No, I just have to actually, well, it is part of the quest, so I did that. But now I actually need to get the plastic. And in order to do that, we need to bump the latex into here with some water, which shouldn't be a problem because we're really close to the water production right here. That's why I brought it over to this side. So I'm going to put this against that side first so that it should pump this direction. Now if I had a water tank or something that I wanted to pump into, I would want to make sure that instead of putting this latex processing unit down right now, I would want to actually have that tank or that whatever thing, and then, you know, place the fluid extractor against it, because whatever side you place it against, that's where it's going to pull from, and then whatever block you put there is going to pull into. So there we go, latex is going in, and I do believe I'm going to need some fluid duct in order to pull water down from our water system now. So fluid duct should be in here. I should have saved that piece of crazy coal because I'm going to need it for the craft the next tier stuff. There it is, fluid duct. And we'll see where we can actually pull it from down here. So we know, actually it should be like, I should be able to bring it straight down, right here, right? Theoretically, it should be like right there. Yep, look at that. It is, in fact, right there. There we go, water and now coming into there, and then the only thing left to do is hook some power to it, because this one does require power. Do I have any connectors? I have relays. Oh, there we go, connector, and some wire. Get that, and we can just go right there, right there. And then that should now start processing latex. Awesome. There we go, we get some tiny rubber, and then use for that is we need 9 of those to actually make the dry rubber. Then dry rubber cooked in that will give us the plastic. Okay, so there's I only wanted the 9, dang it, now I'm gonna have 1 stuck in my inventory. That's okay, we have places for it up here. Plenty of places to store stuff at the moment. Let's, in fact, store some stuff. And get our dry rubber. Let's see, this thing's still cooking? Nope, it finally did run out. We can now use these, and those will actually cook more than one thing now, so that's actually kind of nice. So there's our plastic. Quest complete. That is what we're looking to do. Done with that, and that's going to unlock a whole bunch of more stuff. Not going to get into the rest of this right now today. That's all going to be once we get into doing the mob farm and stuff, and maybe some other automated farming and such. But for now, there is another really important thing that we want to get, and that is the induction smelter. Induction smelter right there. Let's see, what are we missing? We're going to need some machine frames. Oh yeah, that's right. Compactor. Compactor first. Compactor. This thing, and that's going to need a... Do I not have any pistons? Maybe... If I did, they should be over here. No, looks like I'm going to need to make some pistons. Or a piston. What am I missing? Wood? That's easy to solve. We'll just turn around and grab some. So, piston. There we go. And then a redstone receptor. What else there? We already have the gears. I just need a machine frame now. So I am going to have to use another block of iron. In fact, I know we're going to need... Come on. I know we're going to need a couple machine frames today, so let's take these 2 blocks of iron down. Let's check in here to make sure we do have some iron there to continue. But we'll do these 2 blocks of iron real quick. And it gives us 2 more machine frames. That'll get us our induction smelter. Or, well, yeah, that'll get us our compactor and our induction smelter. That's what I was trying to say. So I guess that, and again another bucket. Good thing I grabbed that iron. And there's the hammer. 1, 2, 3. Put that back over there. Do I not have? Is that not? That can't possibly be the end of my string supply. Kind of looks like it is. Do I have any over here? Yes, I do. That's good. String gives me the bucket. Now we're probably missing one more thing, which is the receptor. But that should now give us the induction smelter. So Invar, machine frame, more copper gears. Let's put those copper gears in that and that away. Doing good. Doing real good. Alright, now I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have any LV wire. But I think what I'd like to do is make some duct, some flux duct. Flux duct. Should be right here, and that's going to take some lead. We're really out of lead over here, it looks like it. Looks like it, so I should have, yeah, blocks of lead, look at that. Let's actually get 2 blocks of lead. We got plenty of redstone and other things over here, I believe. So yeah, redstone, and the other thing is just glass. So there we go. Make some... That's a lot of flux duct. And we'll probably use it, so it's not that big of a deal. Actually, I'm quite sure we will eventually use all that. Especially if I want to get rid of these unsightly wires down here, and there's good reason to do that. For one, they're running across the ground because I can't. They apparently the chisels and bits don't like that. And then the other reason to get rid of these is they do have a little bit of power loss over distance, so that is something else to consider. But let's see, that is there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Got something in my throat there. Compactor. I'm trying to decide where I want to put this. We'll put it... Really doesn't matter. But I do want to have... Here, we'll put it right here. And right here. They're not really related, but what I can do is put these together like that, and then I take that one last connector that I have, LV wire connector, stick it on the end right there, and then I can just run this wire right up to there. For the time being, that should be getting some power into these guys. Yes, it is. Excellent. That is wonderful. Now I can come up here and grab a bunch of the iron out of here. In fact, a bunch of iron and a hopper. Do that. Aw, rip. Aw. Rip. Yeah, I guess I'm not doing a hopper. Unless I did... Yeah, we will do the hopper, because I really want the hopper there. Because I want to be able to throw a bunch of that in there. That's going to go... Is that not the right thing? Does it need to be... in... Oh, well, there we go. Storage mode. That's what we want. And then we'll just do it like this instead. We will take another relay. Stick it on the wall at the same level right here. Yeah. And come over there, and then over to there, and then, yeah, there we go. Obstructions averted. So ugly. So ugly. Yeah, we'll definitely be replacing some of this and probably running these leadstone flux ducts above and around and in between, and, you know, basically trying to hide some of this wiring and stuff. But not that big of a deal because, one, We're getting up to that point where we're maybe going to want to head to the overworld pretty soon. You guys let me know what you think about that. Whether I should work on going to the overworld now, or if I should just keep on building up the nether base here. I do want to at least go to the overworld soon to start collecting materials, because there's a lot of materials that you cannot get from sieving and are not present in the nether currently. So hopefully you guys can let me know what you think about all of that. But yeah, that's now going to give me a lot more material out of the stuff that I do sieve, because I have the compactor here. In fact, why? Oh yeah, I guess I have to actually set this to say input. There we go. That should do. Is that gonna work? Oh, is it having issues because it's just not getting enough RF? Ugh, that sucks. How does that work? I guess it doesn't save its progress. It kind of sits and spins. That's no good. Alright, so let's say redstone low. No, redstone high. There we go. Let it build up some RF again. And this thing's sucking in a lot of RF too. But I'll just have to let the system build up some power. The current power situation is pretty abysmal, because we're just using we're still just using these 3 survivalist generators. So that is kind of not the best. But the other reason I wanted the induction smelter is so I would be able to make some glass. So I'm gonna need to get some crushed obsidian of somehow, some way. Usages on that. Let's see, crusher. I could smash it with an X-Nalo hammer. That's definitely not what I want to do. In fact, maybe we should be looking at obsidian dust and figuring out how to get the obsidian dust. So obsidian dust this way would be a macerator, would give us 1. I'm pretty sure that if we made a pulverizer, that would give us 4 per obsidian. It would be better right there. Pulverized obsidian, which is in a pulverizer, yeah, that would give us 4. Is there any other crushed obsidian / pulverized obsidian in this list? It does not appear to be. So, pulverizer it is. I'm going to need one of those next. So that'd be the next machine to create in order to create the hardened glass. Pulverizer, P-U-O-V, pulverizer. Let's see, what do we need for all that? We're going to need another redstone reception coil, another piston, and of course the machine frame, which is going to be some more iron. Where'd it go? I know I had a bunch more iron in here. Let's see here. Or did I? There it is. Okay, iron. Get another block real quick. Bring that down. Convert it into a machine frame here. There we go. That should give us all the ability to make our pulverizer. Oh, where am I going? With the click of a button. There we go. Pulverizer. Did I just? Yes, I did. I don't want to do that. I want that. Need that. Let's do flux duct. I'm going to just run it down a little further here. Like so. And that way we can get some power into the pulverizer. Although it might be a good idea to look at making a better generator of some sort. And one of the things I was looking at is maybe a culinary generator, because I have a lot of things that I could throw into a culinary generator. And if I only had some milk, there's if we look at that resin stuff, this stuff right here, the sinuous resin, if I look at the usages of that, and I look over here at the slimy generator, obviously I would have to have some milk to go with it, but look at that amount of RF, and it's 400 RF a tick, so that would be a great generator to have once I have a milk supply, which, you know, again, need to go to the overworld to collect a cow so I can make the cow in a jar, and that would be my milk supply. But until then, we're going to need to look at something else, maybe possibly some dynamos. There's many different ones. There's steam dynamos, that would probably be a decent one. Magmatic dynamos would actually probably be great. That's Constantine and Invar things there. But I think we're going to wrap this one up because I've gotten a few machines crafted. I can probably do a little bit more off camera till the next time. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more grinding out of the Infernium stuff because I want to get the Supremium parts, because I would like to use that to create a Taker's Construct weapon. I've been using this diamond sword for a very long time. It's an ultra rare one, so it's pretty good, and it's got a bunch of abilities on it. And we look at the abilities on it right there. I'm actually ready to go for another ability. Let's go with Bloodlust. We got Bloodlust 3. Even a bigger chance of hitting them with Wither, and probably a longer duration on the Wither when it does hit. But yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, no, maybe not there. And let's see, what else? Grandmastered my yo-yo. It's gonna be a long time till I level that up again. Looks like before I can get another slot on that. But I want to switch out the parts on the head here. The problem with that is I was really hoping that the Supremium would be the thing. But I can, in fact, use a Supremium arrowhead. If we look at Supremium arrowhead, which would just grossly increase my durability and grossly increase the attack on that arrow. And then the other thing I would like to do is like switch out half of the bow for the Supremium bow limb. Maybe even take the whole thing as Supremium bow. But I really do like the Lumium for the ability that it has, the glowing and the Illuminati. I do really like that. You know, the fact that it places little glow balls over the place. That's actually really good, especially if you're exploring a dungeon or something like that, or a cave system. But yeah, it's debatable whether I might just go with 2 Supremium limbs, because look at that. I mean, the bonus damage on that's crazy, and the draw speed's even faster than what it would currently have. I mean, maybe. What's the Lumium? Yeah, draw speed. Okay, it's slightly less draw speed, but still, the damage and range modifier is crazy good on that. So maybe I will just end up doing just half of it as Supremium, but definitely going to replace the head on my arrow with a Supremium arrowhead. And eventually, I think next episode, yeah, I'll probably do a bunch of machines off camera, just get like my machine area just a little bit more better, and maybe do some generators, put some generators together, see, particularly a culinary generator. How hard is a culinary generator? Culinary generator, there, that thing right there, because that's oh, it's actually not that bad. Just takes a furnace generator, which is furnace and a machine box. That's pretty easy. Maybe I should just throw it together, because one of the things that we're getting a ton of now that I'm growing soybeans in here, I get this firm tofu, the soy milk, which I could then use to make even more complicated food. And of course, bean stew, which is a really good high food thing, so that probably be great in a culinary generator. I'll do that one off camera. Now that we looked at the recipe, I said that I was going to do it, and we're running out of time here, so. But I think that's pretty good. We got a lot of stuff done today. We got the furnace upgraded. I showed you all the things. Well, actually, you know what? We got a couple things to turn in here real quick. I didn't grab. Let's see. Claim that. Oops. Claim that. So I've got a lot of things that I need to do for upcoming episodes. We need to do mob farm, which that I'm going to use the industrial machines for, like the mob slaughter factory and some other things. That's going to give us our pink slime, and potentially give us a laser drill. which could get us some of those resources that we need to go to that I think that we need to go to the overworld for, but maybe we don't. I'm going to put together some more of these. I'm not sure why this one didn't count, because I certainly did create the induction smelter, so I probably will complete that one later off camera, and I'll collect the reward next time. Oh yeah, I remember where the other ones were. The other ones that we completed that we need to collect are in the magic crops, where we did the furnaces. Claim that one, and claim that one. I'll probably attempt to get the furnace upgraded even further, all the way to Supremium, between this episode and next, so you can see how incredibly efficient and awesome that is. And make the glass, make the hardened glass, and put together the next couple tiers of watering can. Watering can, yeah, so we need to do this one. The only thing that was holding me back from this one was the hardened glass, and then the rest of this is actually going to be not too bad. Cryothium, blitz powder, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do that one until we go to the overworld and find a blitz. So that might be another dead end there for the time being. I really want some Enderium. Again, that is something that I'm either going to need to build the laser for or go to the overworld to collect some stuff. Let's open these up real quick. Another copper watering can. Ooh, books. Fire aspect bleach. Oh goodness. That's some pretty nice stuff. I could super enhance this sword now, this diamond sword that I've been using for a long time. Probably want to save those though for like one of the ridiculously epic swords that's not a Tinker's Construct sword. Rainbow lamps. Water wheel stuff. Oh goodness, I don't need water wheel stuff. Can't even use water wheel stuff here in the nether. And some more runic dust. And was that it? I think that was it. That's all of it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I'm enjoying making the series. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment for me, and until next time, I will catch you later. Bye-bye.